Now let's look at another example. So we're going to compare Florida to Iowa. So remember, when we're reading a table, we want to look at the top of the table so that we understand what each column is explaining to us. So at the top of the table, our first column is telling us the name of any stadiums that we're looking at. The second column is telling us the location. So when you hear the words Florida and Iowa, those are names of states. So that means I'm going to look for location, and I'm going to look until I find Florida and Iowa. And the last column tells us it is showing us the seating capacity of those states. So Florida has a seating capacity of 75,540, while Iowa has a seating capacity of 70,585. So let's compare. Here's a closer look at the two. So remember, we're comparing the numbers 75,540 to 70,585. So let's use our rule. First, we're going to look at the largest place value. We're going to have to line up our numbers in order to do that. So I'm going to move one of them over here, because remember, we have multiples. And I want to line them up so that they're exactly the same and underneath each other. All right, so now you can see that my ones place starts in the same spot, which means that as the number extends, if it went farther, I would be able to see that one went farther into the place value blocks. But in this case, both of them end in the same spot. So we have our ones place, our tens place, our hundreds, our thousands, and our 10,000s. So both numbers extend into this 10,000s place. Now rule number 2 was to look for the smaller number. In this case, both of them are sevens. So they are equal. And so if they were equal, we moved to the next place value, which is the thousands place. So in the thousands place, we have a 0 and a 5. Well, the 0 is obviously smaller, so I need to look no further. Now I know that 70,585 is smaller, or less than, I will say, 75,540. So now that I know that 70,585 is the smaller number, I'm going to place my numbers in the correct slot so that my number sentences are true. So my first spot is blank, but I'm trying to fill in is less than blank. So blank is less than blank. So the number I can fill in first is my 70,585. 70,585 was smaller. And then I'm going to put 75,540 in the second spot. I'm placing them there so as we read it, it makes sense. Listen, 70,585 is less than 75,540, which makes sense because I just discovered that 70,585 was the smaller number, or was less than the other number. So now I need to make sure that I am reading my symbols the right way. Remember that the crocodile always opens to the bigger number. So in this case, the symbol is open towards this side. So I want the bigger number on this side. And remember, we know that 75,540 is the bigger number. So I'm going to move 75,540 to that side. That way my crocodile gets the bigger snack so he doesn't get a tummy ache. Which means that on the first side, just like in the first example, I'm going to put the number 70,585. So now using the symbol, it reads the same as the top. 70,585 is less than 75,540. But remember, we can switch that. The only thing that changes is the order of the numbers. The crocodile still wants to eat the bigger snack. So now it's facing the other direction. So he's facing the bigger snack, which has to be on this side now, which means my bigger number, 75,540, is at the start, while the smaller number, 70,585, has to be in the second slot. So now it reads 75,540 is greater than 70,585. So now all my number sentences are true. So for the rest of the slides, you are going to complete your number sentences. You have numbers that are highlighted. So here you see Colorado and Georgia are highlighted. You're going to write a number sentence so that it's true. So I might write the first number, 53,750. I'm looking at this number right here. And then the other number, 92,746. And in the middle, I need to put the symbol to make it true. So if I put this symbol, will it be the correct symbol? Perhaps it's this symbol. Or perhaps I think they're equal. You need to put the correct symbol to make your number sentence true. You will do that for the last 4 slides in your presentation. And when you have finished your last 4 slides, you are finished and you may turn it in.